How much love can you stand? That is the question today. I've been going through some massive changes. I have my own theories about what happens when you truly engage in what I call the rebel spirit. And I'm feeling a lot of catalytic shifts that are going on internally, and I'm seeing things reflecting externally that show that there is something that takes place when we truly follow through with what the heart wants, with what the soul desires to express in and as. And it led me into really thinking about what the essence of that catalytic movement is. And as I look back over the last few days in particular, and over the last years I've made this journey, it has been increasing steps of self-love. And that's such a term that is so nebulous to so many people, because so many of us think that we love ourselves. And yet there is no end to the degree of love and devotion that one can have to and for the self. And as I continually embark on this road tour slash unfoldment slash service to humanity, I realize that what it is I'm truly embarking on is the ultimate experience of self-love to the highest degree. That the foundation of the rebel spirit really is grounded in the true acts of self-love in a way that is devotional. And when we do that, that extreme love of the self is so great that it creates the recognition and the embracing of all others and all else as itself, as its oneness. And I find that, especially in the last few days, I'm making some choices which I will wait to share at a later time, because there's some very personal commitments and choices that I'd like to begin in the next few days, and I will clue you in on those as I begin them. But they are choices that really say to me that I love myself to a degree that I never have before. And I think our whole journey as a soul is to continually love ourselves. I think if there is one ultimate true purpose for each and every one of us, it is to love ourselves to the heights and expanse that we are as love essence, and that is sometimes unfathomable for us. And so I invite you to really look at what self-love is for you and how that is truly the rebel spirit foundation. Because when you choose to embark on what it is that's in your heart, then the light has to shine within and from you. And when you truly embark with what's on your heart, it also allows that love to outpour in a way that it touches so many others, that it embraces so many others, that it includes so many other people, and it becomes ever expanding. That self-love is a manner in which everything you do in the world is so committed to the self, to the self's well-being, to the self's health, to the self's expression, because you are in complete service to the self, and in doing so you are in complete service to all that surrounds you, because it is all you. You are in complete service to humanity. And as much as I'm trying to put into words what this level of self-love is, I don't know that I can, other than to say it is utter, pure devotion. And when it becomes that level of devotion, all of a sudden the self disappears. That object that you are trying to give all of that love to of the self, it doesn't even feel as if it's to you. It feels like it is to those around you, to all those. And you just want to share and connect and be one with, except it's no longer a want. You are that. You are that. And so I move now, especially in these days, especially as I'm now making choices because I have to move to a new location, and I decided that for this next month of August, since I have to be here one additional month, I've put off the dates of the Rebel Road Tour, that I will be staying on the beach. I want to feel that raw force of nature, that power, that experience of inflow and outflow that the ocean provides, that experience of the highs and lows, that experience of the solid foundation of the earth, yet the movement that the waters bring. There's something inside of me that wants to be nurtured and loved in ways that it's never been, that wants to give myself nothing but the raw foods of the earth at this time, nothing but increasing amounts of liquid rather than chewable foods. There's a part of me that wants to experience the highest vibrations of myself and be in love with myself in ways that I've never experienced before. I've heard and now in the last few days have experienced and sensed that there is a force of energy that we can tap into, that is the universal energy that we actually draw energy from, and it is different than the way that we see it. It actually, rather than us expending our own personal energy and getting tired, there's this never-ending well of universal energy that we actually tap into, and we are in an exchange of that to where there is this constant energy flowing and the tiredness is not there. And I have gotten the chance to experience that in the last few days, and I want more. I want more of that from a place of, it's such a oneness connection, and it is increasing this degree of service that I feel and am engaging in. And as I move through this new experience, I want to share in this with you so that you can tap into your own level of devotion and commitment, of love and courage, that allows you to truly embark on your rebel spirit, that allows you to truly say, I choose me to such a degree of devotion as I never have before, that it can only explode from within me everything that allows me to be one with all else. You know, I think that everything that I've said in so many words in the last few minutes is best said in the silence, because it's a truth that you know and feel, and it's a truth that you know and receive when we look into each other's eyes, when we are present to one another's breath, when we are in complete devotion to ourselves, in the knowing that that is nothing, and yet it is everything. I offer you a chance to contemplate utter, complete devotion to you, your heart, your dreams, your oneness that is everything and everyone around you. I offer you an experience of yourself like you have never had before, that has been your longing and is truly your belonging. I offer you the experience to be in love, of love, with love, and as love, always and forevermore. How much love can you stand? What will you now allow? What have you been asking for that is showing up? And will you embrace it fully for the sake of yourself, as the deepest act of love and devotion that you could have ever made? Until tomorrow, and completely in love, of love and with love, I'm Simran Singh. Be well.